Hi Richard, this is just a quick video on how to do some photo editing. What we'll do is I'll take you to the website where we do the photo editing. It's called Photo Editor Online. You can Google it, and there's the domain name there. It's pixlr.com. Very similar to Photoshop, just with some simpler features. I think it'll suit you, and you don't have to pay for it, so that's a bit of a bonus. So when you've got a photo on your computer that you've taken from your camera, the chances are it's going to be way too big. So we'll go to this tab here. It's Open Image from Computer. Click on that. And I've got some images sitting in here. I'll just grab one. This is from another caterer. Doesn't really matter what image it is. Just open that. You can drag the picture to where you want. You see here that this one's 450 width by 639. That's probably about right for what you want. You're going to see them coming off your camera at probably 4,000, and you're going to need to bring them down to 450 width. 639 is the height, and these are 100% size. So if that was a really big image, I could change that to 50. It'll give you 50%. This makes it easier to work with when you're working on bigger images. So from that, there's an area here at the top. We've got image and image size. You click on this, and you can see that it's 450 by 639. We'll just make it, we're going to bring it down to 280. 280. It's automatically constrained to proportions because it's ticked, so it's going to keep it to scale. You go OK, and that's brought down the new file size, and that's the size that's going to be on the web. So once you've done that, that's a pretty simple task. That's just changing dimension sizes. So you're looking at about 450s around about right. And then go File, Save. And then you've got a quality area here. At the moment it's sitting at 80% quality, and the size is 41 KB. That's about right. If your photos are sitting anywhere over 100, even over 50 is probably a little bit too much. You want to be scaling them back in the quality. It won't affect your image on the web unless you take it right back to zero. But when people print the page, it won't be as clear. So you can normally sit to about 60%. It's normally enough. You can see it's 27 KB. The image won't be affected. It'll still look clear on the site, and even if it is, you can come back in and you can just take it up to 70. But try not to go over 50 here. On your website you've got some big banners which we're going to put in place. They will be around about 100 because they need to be. They're your money shots really, they're the good ones, and then people sort of expect those sort of things to take a little bit longer to download. But once you've done that, you go to OK. With your images, a lot of the other images you sent me, they were camera generated file names, and that's something that you don't want to do. You need to have a descriptive text. So like I've got here, curry nights. So make sure that when you're doing your photos, call it something that relates to the photo. Google's going to like this, and you'll rank a lot higher. Don't do this. Either do a forward slash, what do you call them, a hyphen or something, or an underscore, like that. Either do one or the other. No spaces, no capital letters, and that'll work well for you. If it's something like a finger food item, maybe put finger food and then describe what it is just quickly with 3 or 4 words, and that'll be your file name. And then you can say where you want to save it to. And I won't save it, but that's the idea. And that's really what you need to do your photos. And when you get to your website, in your administration area, if you're in a page, just say we're looking at your articles, and you want to put a photo onto, let me think, so we'll bring it for you. Yeah, literary lunches will do. Just say when I put something onto the Ruse Club homepage. You've got the Peppers at the Ruse page there. And just say you want to add an image to that. Drag this out, make it a bit bigger. If you want to put a photo here, put your cursor where you want the photo, select this image icon. Which will bring up all your images. These are all in folders, but generally they'll be in the images folder, which is just the first one that comes up. And you can sort of click on them to see what they are. There's that banner. There's the quote picture. If you want to put let's say for instance that's a picture that you want to put in. Make sure your alternate text is the same as your file name. So we've got quote underscore catering here. This is another thing for the search engines. The alternate text is the same as that there without the underscore. You can have spaces here because at the end of the day that's English, and if you want to put it to the right you can line it to the right, and we put some margin around it. What you do is you put 10 and then hit tab key and it rolls across to the right, the bottom and the left, so your text doesn't come too close. Once you've done that, you've got your image selected. You can see that it's going to look like there. That's the file dimension size, which you can change if you want to, and we'll insert it, and that's just showing you that the image is going to go there. And if you're happy with that, go to the top and hit save. I'm not going to save it because you don't want that image, but that's how you add an image in. I'll just close out of that. If you need more help with those image editing software, just let me know. But I think that's a pretty good program for zip. I'll load this up to YouTube now and I'll send you a copy. Thanks.